My name is Milton Hart. I am a vice principal at Middlefield Collegiate Institute over here in beautiful Markham. Life in Jamaica was one where if you were at a certain socio-economic level, you had to improvise a lot. And I found that I was, as a child in Jamaica, very active, and perhaps the only job that I really wanted to do was to join the military. So I think the military was a perfect fit for me in terms of my upbringing, in terms of how active I was. I had a friend of mine, his name is Devon Harris. Devon Harris was a captain in the military, very good athlete. At the time I was doing track and field as well, and we were training together in track and field. Then there was the tryouts for the bobsled team held in Kingston, Jamaica in 1987. Devon Harris made that team, made the 88 Cool Runnings team. He came back to Jamaica right after the Olympics, and he was telling me about it, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is fantastic, that the first, say, 15 to 25 meters of the track has to do with how fast you can run, and then you jump into the sled. In a sense, tailor-made for people who were fast. And I believe that idea spawned the Jamaican Bobsled team in the first place. The tryouts were held in 1989 in Kingston, Jamaica. I remember the tryouts. They were testing you based on how fast you could run 60 meters, 300 meters, how high you could jump, how much you could power clean, bench press kind of thing. So I was very successful in the tryouts, made the Jamaican bobsled team. On my way there, I met some amazing people, met some amazing athletes who were on their journey to the Olympics as well. I'm in the same Olympic village with these amazing athletes. I just can't wait to compete against them, can't wait to see some of them. And wouldn't you know that they were thinking the same things about the Jamaican bobsled team, even though from a competitive standpoint, we weren't at their level, but the idea of having some folks from the Caribbean, from the warmth of Jamaica, being in Albertville, France, doing a winter sport was amazing to them. When I came to Canada, I was a student at York, pursuing my bachelor's degree. So I was well qualified to be a platoon commander, to be a commissioned officer. It's one thing to be on the ground being led. It's another thing to be on the ground and leading. I think that took a certain kind of leadership that I still find rewarding up to this day. I wanted to join the track and field team. If you can think about the slowest person you've ever seen, that was me. The coaches basically said, you can't do this thing, do something else. But that's what I wanted to do. So I had to train twice a day just to do what the average grade 11 kid was doing. I think I'm just a late bloomer. So I've come to understand, even now as a coach, I don't do cuts. I don't discourage anybody from my team. If you have the drive to be a part of the team, to keep training, I will take you. And I've come to understand that you learn more from your failures than your successes. And I've failed a lot in track and field. And everything that I've learned brought me to the Olympics. Ontario champion, fastest in the world at my age, in the master's level. So what I want to do is to keep learning. You see, I try to demonstrate to the kids that I teach lifelong learning in everything. To my kids at home, always keep striving. There's no such thing as I've arrived and I don't need to learn anything more and I don't need to excel anymore. Being inducted into the Aurora Sports Hall of Fame really legitimized everything. In doing all of these things, I was never thinking about anything personal. I was never thinking about me being on top of the world and just being showered with accolades. They were looking for people who work in the community, people who have been to high levels of their discipline, where sports is concerned. What it meant to me is that if you have the drive, you can succeed. In this school, I'm telling every single child, you can get high grades. You can make that team. You can go to university. I've come to understand that every kid has a story. Every child has a story, and no child is supposed to be left behind. I think we need to be responsive to the child's culture, to the child's upbringing, to the child's parenting, to where the child lives. And I've come to understand that when you can do that, when you can be responsive and culturally relevant in your teaching, you can reach anybody. Go the extra mile. I always tell people the training that you're unwilling to do, somebody's going to do it for you, the opponent. The competition will do that training for you. As a child in the school, the homework, the studying you don't want to do, somebody else is doing it. So you may as well do it if you want to achieve greatness.